Morning friends, happy crafting. This is my last paper flower tutorial. This month flew by. So let's get into it. Let's get into quilling. And then from there on, it'd be fun to see if anybody actually uses this skill or likes it. This is a meticulous thing. So let's get into quilling. Quilling is needing a tool. It's needing glue. I like these caps. If it's not clogged, they tend to get clogged fast. So if not, just use a toothpick, stick it in. And we need some of that thin paper. Now, quilling doesn't necessarily always use this thin paper. We're just using this today to show you how to start quilling, how to roll, how to shape pieces, okay? So quilling is the art of paper rolling and then manipulating those rolled pieces of paper into shape and then taking those shapes and making things. So, for instance, this is a butterfly, and all of this is made from quilled paper, okay? Quilling is rolling. That's all it is. All right, so let's get some paper. I've already made a few here, and I'm going to show you how to make these shapes, because what you do with once you have these shapes is that you can then create other things from shapes. So, for instance, this could be the beginning of a flower. There's the white center, and these are the little pieces that are going to come around, and you create more and more until you have a flower or whatever you're making, right? So clearly, the more experienced of a quiller you are, the more you manipulate your papers, the more you can create really fun designs like this really intricate butterfly. I want to see if I can pick this up and show you just a little closer what it looks like. But this is a very easy shape that everyone here could make. You all see that? When you roll the paper and then fold it, it makes these really fun lines. I think it's pretty, really pretty when it's done. Okay, so let me just show you how to do these fun shapes, and then y'all can play. Don't stop with me. I'm not an expert with quilling. I'm just here to introduce you to the art. It's something maybe you might be interested in and want to do more of. But I am no expert. All right, I'm cutting these up into the same size shape. It'll make the same size paper roll when we're done. I'm going to, it has a slit here on the end, folks. I'm going to just put my paper in that slit. See that? I'm going to take it to the end, and I'm going to roll. I like to roll between my fingers. It just makes it super fast, keeps it in line, less manipulating I have to do. If you start hearing noises, it's early morning here, and people are getting up and moving. Okay, so what I have this rolled piece of paper, and then just tightening it back up again. What I'm going to do is just pull it off and lay it down. I'm going to let it naturally uncurl on its own. That's the paper's curl. And then while that's doing its thing, I'm going to roll up the rest. Super easy and fun. Again, this is a very delicate, dexterous type of craft. It's meticulous. If you like detail, this might be fun for you. If you're creative in the sense of like designing, this might be fun for you. All right, I'm gonna pop that off and let that do its thing. My husband is very loud downstairs right now. Okay, one more. Rolling, 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 rolling. And to the end, and we're gonna pop it off. Okay, so what I'm gonna do with this is just show you then how to glue it, how to make a few shapes, and then from there, you guys, it's a building foundation for you to be as creative as possible. All right, I'm going to get my little pick. I'm going to get some glue. I need the littlest bit of glue, guys, littlest bit. I'm going to find that edge, add a little bit, and I'm just going to close it, just like that, and I'm just going to sit it down. I'm going to do it for the other three as well. The other two. Glue it. One more. Glue it. All right. 3 shapes. 3 circles ready to be shaped. So this is where you get into, I tend to, when I make these projects, make all my circles first and then go through and shape them. So here I have a petal shape. This is an eye shape. I'm going to show you the difference. So there is an eye. It's pointy on both ends. This is kind of a paisley, or I don't know what the shape. ooh, it's only pointing on one end, okay? It's the shaping of these pieces that are going to give you the end effect here. So for instance, you know, these are shaped, you can see how each of them have a slightly different shape, right? This looks like a circle. This is a very, very small little guy. This one is a bigger version of this. And again, how long you cut your paper and how wide is going to determine how big your quilling shape is and how deep your quilling shape is. Okay, so let's shape. I like to find the spot we just glued, and that's going to be one of my creases. I am going to literally pinch it. I'm just pinching it. And this will make this type of shape. If you wanted to do a curled version, you would pinch it and go like this. And now we've got a curled shape. Again, the shapes you create are how you're going to lay out your piece. Petal shape, we're going to find that crease and pinch. I like to find the crease so then it's not like showing up here, right? You've pinched it, it's on the end. So this will go and add into my flower here. See that? Woo!
It's Wednesday, August 20th.
Alexa, pause music. Put that one in. Again, the way all of your sizes should be the same, and they should be the same because you've cut them the same length. Clearly, these were not all the same length. And my little shaky hands are like not working. Okay, so there is a very basic, I mean basic flower shape, okay? You could add more petals in to make it thicker. Like it could probably use one more here in the end. And if you want, you can glue it down. I can't even get this in. Oh my goodness, y'all. Go away. Go away, folks. This is no fun. Okay, here we go. All right, so again, let's do some more shapes. So I'm going to take this piece here. I'm going to squeeze one end, and I'm going to squeeze the other. And I'm going to make this eye shape. Whoop. The eye shape. See that? And then you could fold it like this, and it makes a half moon shape. So again, it's all about manipulating the shape. If I take another one of these and manipulate the other side as well. A lot of times you can stack shapes together like this, and then you could build something. So again, it's all about how you're putting your shape together and what you want to do with it. I just wanted to show you how to roll your quilling and know that it's all about your imagination. And a lot of times too with quilling, you don't have to roll it. So if you were making a flower, for instance, you could take your shape and take your paper and you could glue things to it this way. Right? And you could add your little balls in the end here. So again, it's really up to you on how creative. It'd be really interesting to see some of y'all. I know we're near the end of our competition, but that's fine. It was not a very productive month. I think that it'd be interesting to see if some of y'all would actually try some of this and if anybody actually likes it. So the art of quilling is just rolling paper, manipulating it into shapes, and creating a picture from your shape. That's all it is. So whether you're playing with noodles, whether you're playing with mosaic tiles, whether you're playing with paper, all of these things are just literally an art of creating small pieces to make bigger pieces. And quilling, we're just doing it with rolled paper. Okay? Go find some other videos. Find someone who's a great quiller. See some of the great work they can do. I'm clearly not that. I just wanted to introduce you to a fun paper project. And that's quilling. Happy crafting, y'all. Have a great day.